Wouldn't it be nice if all the drawings and files on your project could automatically stay up to date without you having to manually go in there and do that yourself? Well, I'm here to tell you that's a reality today, and I'm going to show you how. Hi, I'm Matt Racher, Customer Success Manager at Autodesk. If you've ever been part of a construction project, you know that having the most updated drawings and plans at your disposal is crucial to the project's success. It's common for the multiple teams in a construction project to want to have their own instance of the project running in a system that they own, that they're comfortable with using. And it's completely understandable why those teams would want this for themselves. But it also puts the burden on those companies for making sure that the latest drawings are being uploaded into their system. You're not missing a new iteration of the drawings or specifications. And we all know that that doesn't always happen. When I was still working as an assistant project manager at General Contractor, I routinely saw subcontractors using drawings and documents that were one or more versions behind. Now, there's one example that was on a project I was on, and a concrete foreman was using a drawing package that was a revision behind. And it's not their fault. It was just what they had on their own system. But with that being a revision behind, it actually meant that some of the concrete foundations they were pouring were poured in the wrong location. And that led to some costly rework, ripping up those foundations, and a hit to the overall project schedule. I speak to leaders in construction every day, and over, they tell me that outdated drawings and documents on their projects are rampant, and they don't have a good solution for what to do about this. Now, there was one project executive at a large general contractor that said they're sending out emails with attachments, and they can't ensure that those attachments are actually getting uploaded to their subcontractor systems. And that means that they can't be sure that what's being used out in the field is the latest and greatest. Working off of outdated drawings and documents is probably the number one issue that plagues construction projects. But guess what? The Bridge tool in Autodesk Construction Cloud can help. The Bridge tool in Autodesk Construction Cloud allows you to send sheets, files, design packages across projects and across organizations. The link is bi-directional, so whether you want to import or export your documents from one project or one organization to the next, you can do so. You can even set it to automatically update as soon as a change is made, so that you know that you're always working off the latest and greatest documents. It's a game changer. Within the Bridge tool, you can find a list of all the document transfers that have occurred, whether they've been shared out from your project or received into your project. So you're always going to have that history of when a file transfer has happened. With the recent release of Bridge for design collaboration, project teams can now use Bridge within our design collaboration module in Autodesk Construction Cloud to send models and documents in your design packages between teams and organizations. What this means is that everybody can have their own package securely stored on their system while also being able to share it out with others. So stop worrying about whether the entirety of your project is utilizing the latest versions of your project documents, because when you utilize Bridge, you can shift your priorities back to the things that matter. So now that I've told you about how great Bridge is, you may want to test it out for yourself. Well, the good news is if you already use Autodesk Docs, Build, Takeoff, or BIM Collaborate, Bridge is already found within your projects, and it comes at no extra charge. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Autodesk Digital Construction Tech Tips. If you're interested in learning more, reach out to us through the link in the description, and be sure to check out the rest of the episodes in the series as well.